Hey friends, I am getting ready for my son's birthday party today and I wanted to get my makeup done and then we're going to be taking off actually soon. So I hope when you're hopping on, just comment, let me know that you're watching, let me know what you're up to this weekend. And if you're watching the replay, which I don't think anyone's on right now. So comment #replay so I know that you caught it. And let me know what you're up to this weekend as well. Okay, so I want to talk about my One Compact makeup. This is the palette that I use all the time. It's called a Palette 27. We have different colors. We have some new designs coming on April 15th. So if you are interested in seeing what those designs look like, they're kind of fun. Not just plain colors. So just comment palette and I'll let you know what those are. But this one I really like because I can fit multiple colors in here. And this is like my entire makeup bag is right here. So I'm going to talk through some of this today, but then also kind of talk about what I'm up to this weekend and all that kind of stuff. So let me grab my brush. So I'm going to put June highlight, which is right here. I'm just going to use my 3D brush and I'm using June just to color correct my redness. I have a clean face and I just moisturized. So my face is nice and hydrated. The nice thing about cream products, which all of this is cream, is it's also hydrating too. So it isn't going to dry out your face, but it's really important that you are, that you have good skincare as well, even before you start. So I just used, anywhere I'm having extra redness, I'm just kind of buffing it in. Do you see how I'm like just kind of swirling it? And that's already diminished and evened out my skin tone pretty well. And I like to do just a very light layer of that before I get started. And then I'm going to go in with my contour. And I'm using Cedar today. So the birthday party, my youngest son turned 7 at the end of March, but because of Easter and Palm Sunday, and I didn't want to do anything over those weekends, there's something in my eye, we pushed it back until this weekend, and he only wanted a couple friends, so we decided to go, to actually go somewhere else. And they've been wanting to do Adventureland Inn. I mean, all the kids have been wanting to go there, of course. So we decided, we haven't done that for a few years. So Adventureland Inn is like a water park hotel. It's really nice. So we booked a room and he invited a couple friends and they are going to come later this afternoon after we get checked in. And then they're going to play in the pool. And of course we'll join them too. And there's even like a swim up bar. So I'm sure my husband and I will get a drink and just have a good time and stay up late. Told the kids, well, they have an arcade too. So they might do that as well. So I'm just putting on that contour just around the entirety of my face and just sculpting out my cheekbones and just giving myself a little bit of dimension. I really want to just do like one layer of makeup. The only place that it will be doubled up is really just where I put that color corrector on, because I really like to even out my skin tone with that first. So that's gonna be fun. Then we'll stay overnight and do that. Now I'm gonna go in with my main highlight color. And honestly, we can keep this as simple as possible. You're going to see that I am using like multiple colors and products and stuff, but really we can keep it as simple and basic, or we can add all the things if that is what you're into. We can completely customize a palette for you. Like there's smaller palettes, like, let me see if I have one right here. There's even something small like this, which is really nice for traveling because it just sticks right into a purse. But there's all different kinds of sizes. So if you have any questions about this or would like to get one customized for yourself, And I can even give you suggestions. You don't have to. I know it can be really intimidating going into, you know, Target or Sephora or Ulta or, you know, any of the makeup stores, places where you get makeup, Walgreens, wherever. It can be intimidating to figure out like what color, because a lot of times they're just, I mean, even saying our name, they all have different names, right? Sometimes they'll like, some of them are just like light, medium, or, and I know it can be super hard, and it's awesome. At Saint, I have been trained. I've color matched hundreds of ladies, and have had lots of practice in person, virtually. I know people are nervous about doing it virtually, but I've had lots of training and have done it so many times that I'm confident that we can find the right color for you. So I take the guesswork out of that part, and I can help you get color matched as well. And I will suggest that these main highlight colors and contour colors for you. And then I also will give you suggestions for even lip and cheek colors, eyeshadows, whatever you want, bronzer, all that stuff. So just comment color match if you are interested in getting started and want help in customizing a compact. Now, if you just want to do it your own, there's two different ways. You can just go on the website, comment link for that, and I can just send you a link. Or you can also comment link, but you can also go to, there's a collections tab, and there's already pre-made collections that have everything that you need. You're going to have the palette, your foundation colors, your some lip and cheek colors that will accentuate your skin tone and all of this. The brush, everything is included in those compacts or in those discounted collections. So you could also go that route if you're interested. I do still suggest getting color matched because sometimes it can be hard to pick which collection to get, but there is if you really don't want to send me a selfie, then you can look, there's like I think it's called like find your own color, pick my color. I don't know. There's a little link there with the collections, and then they'll show you different skin tones, and you can be like, yep, this one is my skin tone. And there's different size collections too. So it's kind of works with everyone's budget, works for everyone's, like where you're at with your makeup routine, that kind of thing, and what you're looking for. So this is my just foundation that I put on. I am going to go in with bronzer. I like mixing it with my Glow Illuminator. I'm going to go into both. And I'm just going to place, you'll see I have just dots there. And then just on all the high points of my face, where I naturally already get sun, which I'm so excited for natural sun coming. When summer starts, I'm really excited for that, to get all my tan back. But then I'm just going to go in and kind of do stippling motions and do that. So this is what I call like my main foundation. I use several colors to enhance just my face shape and just really chisel out those my cheekbones. And then once I get those main colors on my face, I'm going in with a damp Perfector sponge, a makeup sponge, and this is really just pressing it on there. It's removing if I put too much product anywhere, and this is just perfect. So it just gives you a nice flawless finish. Sorry, I'm like, I haven't done a center part in a long time, and I just keep like messing with it because I'm not used to it. So now I'm just gonna add some lip and cheek color and eyeshadows. And the other thing I wanted to chat with you guys about, if you haven't seen my stories from last night, I had to show off my latest Walmart haul. I don't go shopping very often at Walmart, but I've kind of been in the mood for looking for some new things, and Walmart has really stepped up their game, and there's some cute things in their clothing department, their shoes, so good. And let's see, what color do I want? let's do fringy. So I got a bunch of things, and I love that it's all like greatly priced. I mean, there was a pair of like active wear pants, like joggers, that I got for like 16 something. Pair of shoes that were like 23. Everything I got was under 25, but the majority was under 20. And then the one reason that actually really got me to go to Walmart in the first place wasn't even the clothes or shoes. It was these cute little tumblers. So check out my stories. They're so cute. I just had to show them off because they were like $1.98, and I actually decided to do to use them as a gift. I talk about it in my stories, but I just like, let me know, do you guys shop at Walmart? Because there was many years that I stayed away. I just put on a lot of illuminator. I'm shining. I kind of stopped going to Walmart because I wasn't loving a lot of stuff, and like it just kind of felt dingy. The place in general just didn't really feel really good. And so I stayed away. And then I finally went back probably a year or two ago. I started falling in love with their clothes. I started following a bunch of different influencers on Instagram that show off Walmart stuff. And I love seeing the different fashion, and I get ideas. I got like a dress, a swimsuit that I'm gonna wear actually tomorrow or tonight at the water park. I think for my eyes, I just want to do something. Should I show you like my go-to eyeshadow? This is what I'm going to show you. I just do it with my fingers. Ready? So I'm going to go into Hot Chocolate. This is this brown shimmer. I'm going to have to get a new one here soon. And I just tap it on that outer corner, and I'm going to bring it up a little higher. This is like my go-to, like if I don't want to think at all and need a quick eyeshadow look, this is what I do. And then I'm going into Crush. This is a shimmer orange. So that was like my outer third. This is the inner part, inner third. And then I usually use Drift, but I don't have Drift in here. So this is Rome. I think Rome will work. It's just a light shimmer, like a light white shimmer. Watch the time. Like so. And then I just grabbed the eyeshadow brush or something like fluffy, and I start in the middle and just bring it outwards, and then just do a little swirling action and sweeping motion. And it's such a pretty just combo. Why do I keep getting slow connection? Hopefully you guys are still here with me. And then last but not least, I go to like a smaller, denser end. So do you see how it's just a nice natural look? And then I do like to have like a darker brown for a little bit definition. So I have Oak here, and I'm just gonna pick up a little bit and go in the, I keep my eye open and just go in that outer corner just to deepen the corner. And then I'm even gonna use it to line down here. And then just fluff it out a little bit. Super simple eye look. I just don't even have to think. And I think we all need to have a couple of these because, you know, some days we're running late, and even though our makeup we can do pretty fast, but I find what takes the longest is just trying to figure out what colors to use. So make sure you have a couple of these eye looks, couple lip and cheek colors that you just go, okay, this is my look today, because it's super simple and you don't want to have to overthink anything. Those are like the mornings that you need to get out in that 5 minutes. So you can just slop on your on your contour, on your foundation, add those colors, and you're good. Super easy. See, isn't that pretty? And then I'm going to put some mascara on, and then we're good. Kept it pretty natural. I do have this setting spray I want to try for if I do some event makeup. I had someone suggest this one is really good for like if I'm doing a wedding or prom or something. So I'm going to try it out. I wonder if I should do mascara first. Let's do mascara first. I don't see myself probably using it all the time, but I wanted to test it out on myself and see what I think. So if I start using it on clients. Oh, and then I forgot. So then tomorrow is actually Logan's, that's my youngest. So the birthday party today, and then tomorrow is his first soccer game for this season. He played last fall and he did such a good job. So I'm excited to see how oh, it's funny. I just got a soccer reminder pop up. It's like my phone's reading my mind. That is so crazy. But yeah, that's the first one for this spring. And he played so well in the fall. So I'm excited to see how he does. It's a new team. I think there's only like maybe a new coach too. There's only like two other kids maybe on his team that he was with in the fall. So it'll be kind of fun to see a new group of kids, see how they mesh together. And it's been interesting watching them. They've had 2 practices so far, and like 6 and 7-year-olds. Oof. They are a handful. I feel bad for the coach. But I keep telling my son how proud I am, because watching some of these other kids not listen, or, I mean, really it is mainly just not listening. I always tell him after practice, I said, I'm so proud of you, buddy, because he always listens to his coach. He's not kicking the ball when they say, you know, kick, or when they're actually supposed to be practicing dribbling the ball, and most of the kids are like kicking it really far, and he's like tap tap tap. He's doing so well. And anyway, I just think it's so important to praise kids for like good behavior, because sometimes, you know, we're picking on them so much that it's good to notice the good things. So I'm going to try this setting spray before I head out. So this setting spray, you guys, I haven't opened it. Why can't I get it? Maybe I'm not using it today. Whew, there we go. So this is an aerosol, I believe. It's by Revolution. I got it on Amazon. Super Fix, Super Hold Misting Spray. It doesn't really tell me how to use it, so I'm just going to close. Oh, yeah, it does. Close eyes, hold 20 to 23 centimeters from face, and spray. Let's just do it. Ready? I always say, like, if you're going to do setting spray, you just have to commit and do it. So I'm going to close like this. Oh, maybe it's not an aerosol. Let's see. So when you use a setting spray, just let it dry naturally. You can always take your perfector sponge and like press it in. But I don't really know. I'd probably just let it dry naturally. But I'll do that anyway. So I'll let you guys know what I think. I know if you watched one of my recent other lives, I talked about this primer, and I gotta say, I like how it gives kind of a blurring effect. It does kind of hide more pores, which I did like. It does give you kind of a sticky feel underneath, where normally when you're like, this is one reason why I don't tell people to wear primer very often. You just don't need to. When I put this makeup on, I don't feel sticky. It should not feel sticky. I would say when I used this primer, it did make me feel a little bit stickier. I still had parts on my chin wear away, and I think it's because so many of my signs, I'm touching my chin all the time with different signs, mom, and I don't know, don't a lot in a school, but I did really like how it blurred out my pores right here and on my nose. So I'm kind of going back and forth deciding if I really like it or not. It's not terrible. It's pretty good. It does work well with our Saint makeup. One day I felt more sticky than the other, so I think it just depends on your skin, like skin type. I don't know, but I just wanted to mention that. So I'm still trying it out. I'll let you know how this holds up in the pool, but right now I can't tell it's on. But there you go. There's my quick look. I hope you all have a great weekend. Again, if you're watching this in replay, let me know what you're up to this weekend and that you caught the video. There we go. Have a great day. Bye.